to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with y'all how to make mayonnaise. So you will always hear that making things homemade from scratch always tastes better. And usually that's very, very true. However, sometimes it can be really daunting to try and make things from scratch or try new recipes that you've never done before. I know I felt that same way the first time I tried to make mayonnaise. I was really nervous about trying it. However, I had ran out. So I looked up a recipe, looked at the ingredients, winged it, and made a complete disaster of it. Did not even form. So I contacted a couple people that I knew that made mayonnaise. I asked them, what am I doing wrong? What recipes do you use? And I looked up some videos, read some more recipes, and I tried it again. And you know what? It turned out edible and pretty okay. And over the time of trying different recipes, trying different ways of doing it, I think I have kind of pinpointed my good base recipe. The fun thing about making recipes from scratch is you can add on different spices, you can take away, and you can customize it to how you want it to taste. So I'm really excited to share this with you. This is how to make mayonnaise in about 10 minutes or less.
So the first ingredients we're going to be using I'm going to be using for this is garlic, some pepper, yellow mustard, some sugar, salt, lemon juice, an egg, and avocado oil. Some recipes will call for vinegar or canola oil. These are just my preferences. So the first thing I'm going to do is break the egg, then add lemon juice. Some recipes call for vinegar. Personally, I find I like the taste of lemon juice better, so that is my preference. I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of yellow mustard, about a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. Sometimes I like to add honey. It really depends on what you're feeling. A little bit of pepper, and then a little bit of garlic. You can add more seasonings if you want. This is very customizable. This is just what I found works best for our preference. So I'm gonna mix that up, and then the next thing I'm gonna add is oil. Some recipes will call for canola. Personally, I like to just use either avocado or I will use olive oil. It really depends on what you would like. So I've mixed the first ingredients, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add olive oil. Now the trick to this is to add a little bit at a time. My food processor has a drip system, so it just allows a little bit to drip in at a time, which is perfect. If you are doing this with a blender, you will want to add a little bit, then blend it for a few minutes, maybe a minute and a half, add a little bit more. But the key to making good mayonnaise is adding only a little bit of oil at a time. And here you see it is fully formed in probably less than 10 minutes. I like to use just a regular old mason jar. I'm going to go ahead and scrape all of the mayo out of the bowl and add it into that.
So I hope you guys enjoyed how I make my recipe. It makes about a quart jar. I just use a plastic lid. You can use a metal lid, whatever you want. I like to write what it is so that my husband, who does not always know what's in the refrigerator, knows what it is. And I also like to write the date that it was made. For me, homemade mayonnaise lasts for my family about 3 weeks. You will know when it starts to go bad. You can smell it. So be wary of that. It will go bad faster. So if you're not going to use an entire quart jar, make maybe half the recipe, or even quarter it, or make some and give some away. Maybe split it with a friend. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe, and go ahead and share it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.